Okay, guys, so let's talk about the progress that BNB Tiger has been making lately. Now, guys, what's behind this recent move behind BNB Tiger? Why has it just suddenly decided to just take off after just quite literally months after, doing nothing? Why now? Personally, I believe that, for everything, there's a time and a season, and it is the time. We're basically going into the season, not only for BNB Tiger, but for all of these prophetic meme coins to do their run. So now, as you guys can see here on the screen, BNB Tiger looks very beautiful, guys. The rise, this is it on the daily charts. And look at this. This is what we want to see. It is actually having a very healthy rise. You see, what we don't want to see is like a one candle. If all of this right here was just one candle like this, if everything from here to here was all done in just one candle, for example, if it was just right here and it just went all the way up here, that would be a bad sign, because that would be an obvious sign of a pump and dump scheme, you see. But that is not the case. Like, look at it, look at the rise. It has structure. It rises and it pulls back, and we can see our red candles in the mix. The latest one we're having right here, you see, beautiful, is this nice red candle. We saw that it went up all the way up to the 11.05, and then it pulled back all the way back down to 11.03. Very healthy. That's going to be slurped in a second. You see, I'm making this video on Thursday, and by the time that I post it, I'm pretty sure that it's going to knock out its all-time high at the 11.05 area right here, because it's doing a healthy rise. BNB Tiger is actually a virgin, guys. It's never seen a bull run. This is the first time it's actually going into a bull run. And it's going to surprise a lot of people. It's going to catch them off guard, because it's going to do what they're not expecting it to do. And it's going to go significantly higher than what they're all expecting as well. Yeah, guys. Let's see how it looks here on the monthly, or first on the weekly. This is what it looks like on the weekly. Wow, there's a huge wick here. But regardless, Sunday is the new. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have around 6 green weekly candles. Could we get a 7th? It's possible. It's possible that we could get a 7th weekly candle for BNB Tiger, guys. But the more we have these weekly candles stacked up like that, it's the more chances we have to see a red weekly candle, which is absolutely fine. It's not a problem at all. That we want to see that, because like I said, we want to see a healthy rise. You see, we don't want any type of pump and dumps at all. So I'm thinking, even based off of the dream that Yah gave to me, it has not yet reached that 5x move. I don't know if you guys remember that I shared a couple of BNB Tiger dreams recently on my channel. In one of them, I foresaw this move that it's currently making. Yah showed me that this move was coming. It's a 5x move, and it has not yet reached that. It has not yet done that 5x as yet. It went pretty close, but it has not yet done it. In order for it to reach 5x, it would need to go to 11.06, and we all can see that it topped out at 11.05. And the way that you count it is, from the time that I had the dream, you would have to count it from here, from the 11.01, right here. Around here, I had the dream. Okay, so a 1x would be at 11.02 right here. 11.02 right here. So that would be a 1x, or otherwise 100% rise. 1103 would be 2x or 200% rise. 1104, 3x. 1105, 4x. So it's stopped at the 4x. And according to the dream, I saw it clearly, guys. My account had risen in equivalent to a 5x. So a 5x would be, that means that it's definitely has more space to grow. It's going all the way up to 11 zeros, at least 11 zeros 6 in this move. So we know that that is coming. Yeah, showed that to me. Now it's going to do that. And afterwards, at some point afterwards, we can look forward to that other dream where that big move will come. Now, in that dream, I saw, in the dream, I woke up and I checked my balance, and I saw that I had around $200,000, and that was coming from around $100 worth of BNB Tiger. Now, I went and did some calculations to try to figure out, like, if I could get a potential idea of where the price could go, you know, with the amount, judging by the amount of BNB Tiger that I had. So this is what I got, guys. So $100 at the time, at this price, around 1101, right here, 1101. $100 at that time could get you around 100 trillion BNB Tiger. So in order to get a potential idea of the price, I went in and I multiplied 100 trillion times 8 zeros and a 2. And I got $200,000. So that gives you an idea of where the price would be, you know, at such a rise. If BNB Tiger just gets up and pumps from having $100 trillion, just $100 worth, the price would have reached at least 8 zeros and a 2, or around that era. 8 zeros and a 1, 8 zeros and a 2. We're just getting a basic understanding, a basic idea. I'm not saying concretely that's where it's going. You see, because with dreams, we have to leave space for error. You see, so basically it would have dropped 4 zeros then from the 12 zeros, because down here it was 12 zeros. It was at 12 zeros. So according to that dream, it would have dropped 4 zeros. It would have been around 8 zeros and a 1, 8 zeros and a 2 for it to make that move, that pump, you know, wherein my account would receive $200,000. So that gives you like an idea of the next big move that's coming. Now in the dream, it literally happened overnight, but you know how dreams are. We can't necessarily say that it's going to play out in the same way. It may play out the same way where we literally go to bed, wake up in the morning, and that massive move occur overnight, literally. Or it may be metaphorically where it's saying that it's going to happen really quick. It's going to happen really fast. Perhaps that's the meaning. Either way, it's going to do it. That's all that matters. Whether it happens literally in one night or it happens over a period of weeks, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that it's going to do it. Yah showed it to me, and I know it's going to do it. Even as he had shown me this 5x move just recently, guys. So yeah, it's actually rising very healthy. Let me see what it looks like on the monthly. Wow, that's one big monthly candle. As a matter of fact, this monthly candle is not necessary. I've seen bigger. It's not that big, to be honest. I've seen bigger already. And in comparison to some monthly candles that it's going to make, this is like nothing at all. Nothing. Because like I've said, meme coin season hasn't even started as yet. It will start officially when Bitcoin tumbles. That's when it will start officially. So yeah, guys, it looks really nice. And I've seen some people, you know, writing and making leaving messages, wondering if they should start to take profits. And I'm thinking to myself, are they Do they lack knowledge, or do they really not understand? Are you crazy? You want to take profits and it's not even December yet? Guys, December is the month of bullish months, literally. December is the most bullish month for everything, even including Bitcoin. And you want to sell your coins literally when they haven't even started taking off as yet. It has not done anything. Look at that. It hasn't done anything yet, guys. This coin is literally still at the bottom. It even hasn't pumped anywhere yet. You see, because considering where this coin is going, it hasn't done anything yet, guys. So yeah. So yeah, guys, it's very healthy. You know, it's going up. People are taking profits as usual. I wouldn't recommend anyone selling, but obviously you're gonna have day traders, you know, day trading every kind of cryptocurrencies. You're gonna have day traders trading it, and it's the same thing with this. What you're seeing here is just your regular day traders. But for the ones who are gonna be billionaires and millionaires, like what Ya said, the ones that keep selling their coins, they're going to make thousands. This is what Ya had said. The ones that keep selling their coins, right? They're going to make thousands. But the ones who hold their coins, the ones who hodl it, they're going to be the ones to make millions and billionaires. They're the ones that are going to become millionaires and billionaires. Yes, guys, this is what Ya had said. And there's also historic data to back this, to back what I'm saying. If you go back and look at all of these guys who have become multimillionaires and billionaires, they weren't selling their coins and buying back or attempting to buy back at low prices, because many times they mess it up and end up losing when they try to sell and get back in at a lower price, because the fees suck a lot of money out of their initial deposit. So what you want to do is you buy and hold. When the time comes for you to take profits, you will know. You will all know, guys. Because I'm expecting this thing to eat at least 3 or 4 zeros. Around that time, around that area, you see, you can start thinking about taking some profits, going into other coins that Ya has instructed. But right now, it hasn't even started yet, guys. We haven't seen anything. This thing is going to explode. Listen, BNB Tiger is going to $1. Now, we know that it's not going to get up and just go to $1. It's going to pump, just like all other coins. Then it's going to retrace, then consolidate. We don't know how long it may consolidate for. It may even consolidate for a few months, quite possibly even a year or even a few years. That is why Ya has given us instruction with other coins to pivot into, because it's going to pump and go to new levels, consolidate, which means to go sideways for a number of weeks, months, or even years, who knows? Where in that time, we may have other coins that are getting ready to take off. So Ya has already given us instructions concerning where to go next. But as far as taking profits, no, you can't be thinking about taking any profits at this level, because BNB Tiger is a prophetic meme coin. We didn't just come about this off of luck or our own power. No, this was given to us by a divine revelation, by divine instructions from the Lord Jesus Christ. You see. So there's many of you guys out there who you're always asking, you know, can it do that? You know, is that even possible? Guys, listen. It's either we are doing it by faith or not. Faith is to be sure of what we hope for and to be certain for something that we do not see, or even something that we don't even understand. You see, we do it based off of what God says. That is true. That is pure faith. Even when it doesn't make any sense to you and you can't see how it will do it, how it will get to 1 cent on all of these high numbers that's been prophesied that it's going, and to $1. And you know what? It's not even that crazy. It's logical, guys. If you take away the faith part out of it, there's logic behind it. I'm going to use a simple example, which I've shared already in the comments under one of these videos. Guys, In 2009, Bitcoin started at 3 zeros and a 1. Yeah, you heard me correct. That's right. Bitcoin started at 3 zeros and a 1, guys. And look how high Bitcoin went just the other day, $125,000. From 3 zeros and a 1 to $125,000. What is the difference between that and BNB Tiger getting up and pumping up to 1 cent from 12 zeros? What is the difference? There's hardly any difference, except for that BNB Tiger would have outperformed Bitcoin whenever it does that. But there's hardly any difference, guys. In the percentage wise, you know, in the rise of these assets, there's hardly any difference with these two. Bitcoin pumping from 3 zeros and a 1 to 125,000, and BNB Tiger pumping from 12 zeros to 1 cent. What's the difference? So there you have it. If Bitcoin can do it, BNB Tiger most definitely will do it. You see. And how will it do it? Let me give you guys an idea. You guys solve this math problem. It's a simple math problem. Let's see if you can give me the answer to this problem. It's just a simple addition problem. So we're gonna do addition, right? So we're going to add a collapsing dollar, a dollar devaluation, plus a Bitcoin crash, or the Bitcoin crash. So a dollar devaluation plus a Bitcoin crash, plus, we have another plus a massive burn for BNB Tiger. Excessive burns, because definitely, guys, more burns are coming. BNB Tiger is a community token. It is largely driven by the community, guys. And as a matter of fact, it's actually the community that was behind the recent burn. And you know what I noticed? The majority, unanimously, the majority of us, the community, was disappointed with that burn because we didn't expect that, including myself. I expected at least half of it was to be burnt, and that wasn't the case. All of us expected that. What does that tell you? And like I just said, it is a community-driven token. That means that sooner or later, at least half of BNB Tiger's token, at least half of it is going to be burnt. Because it's the community that actually decides which direction BNB Tiger goes and what happens with it. Because it's largely community-driven. So that tells you for certain, based off of the comments from so many of the people that are in the BNB Tiger community, that a massive burn is coming. Multiple burns are coming, guys. So that's the third plus. The fourth plus is big exchanges listing this coin. Centralized exchanges listings. Multiple listings, guys. You add all of these together because why? BNB Tiger is the Binance token. It is the Binance meme coin. Yes, that's correct. I know that currently Floki may be the biggest one by market cap. It has, I think, around over 400,000 holders currently. BNB Tiger just have around 50,000 holders currently. But that's all gonna change, guys. Yes, it's gonna change very quickly. And I'm telling you right now, as BNB Tiger starts to grow and gets more exposure and explodes in price, do you not think that CZ, who's the founder of Binance, do you not think that he's going to see it? He's not going to notice that BNB Tiger that carries the name of BNB is exploding? It will literally become the meme coin of Binance. And it will have no choice. It will be automatic. It will get listed on Binance, guys, opening up the doors to liquidity like you will never imagine, guys. So all of these factors will contribute to BNB Tiger going to 1 cent, to 50 cents, to $1, guys. There's multiple factors that you guys haven't considered. So please, I'm just telling you that, I'm just giving you the logics here. But let me tell you, I hardly go off logic, guys. Whenever the Lord tells me something, I believe him explicitly, without question. That is what I mainly go off of, whatever Yah tells me, you see. So I know that BNB Tiger is going to $1 because Yah told me so. Yah revealed it to me. He showed me. And the question is it still early to get into BNB Tiger? Yes, I believe that it still is. I believe that it's still early to get into BNB Tiger. So even now, myself, I would still be buying more BNB Tiger, considering where it's going. Now, what I want for you guys to do is to, in the comments, leave it in the comments. Please, let me know, what do you think, where do you think the price of BNB Tiger will be next year, December of 2026? Please, just give me an idea. What do you think, or where do you think that the price of BNB Tiger will be come next year in 2026 in December? In December of 2026, this ought to be interesting. I want to know what you guys think. I just want to get an idea of where your mind's at. Where do you think the price of BNB Tiger is currently at? 11 zeros, 3, or let's say 11 zeros 4. But next year in December, let me know in the comments, write it in the comments, where do you believe that the price of BNB Tiger will be in December of 2026? And let me check it out. So yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to say. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to come on here to quickly share with you guys my ideas and my thoughts concerning this coin, and to let you know that it hasn't even started yet. Many of you guys who haven't even gotten in, you're not late. It hasn't started yet. This coin is going to eat all of them zeros, all of them. This coin is going to $1, guys. And we have a lot of things that will contribute to that happening, including the devaluation of the dollar, excessive, massive burns coming, and large exchange listings, and popularity, FOMO, so many factors that will contribute to it going to $1. Yes, guys, this is the Binance meme coin, which is huge. That is massive, guys. And just like the slogan says for BNB Tiger, it's the king of the beasts. Even so it will be, because it will sit at the top of the pecking order whenever it comes to these meme coins. Whenever meme coin season comes in, BNB Tiger, this tiger will grow up. It will become an adult tiger and will assert its dominance over all of these other meme coins. It will very soon become very popular, even like Shiba Inu, which is a giant, because Shiba will have its day as well. You know, like they said, every dog has its day. Shiba will have its day. But that's it, guys. This video is way too long now. Until next time, please take care of yourselves. Shalom.